brother is a doctor. So my brother's a doctor. My parents remind me of that every now and then. But now they are happy on the politics. But it is a path that I wish more Asian Americans would take. So you really need to want to do it. I would never wish this job on someone who didn't like the process. It's not a really easy process. It's hard on the family. But if you really want to do it, then I think it's great. And I do encourage more Asian Americans to participate. On your first question, so you made a very good point about such a K through 12 education even before that. So we know from research that the biggest effect you have on a child is basically in their first 5 years. And if you don't give them support and schooling and just sort of the nurturing that they need, it'll affect them for the rest of their lives. Research has shown that the difference between on a massive scale wide, where babies were born to poor families without access to a lot of services as compared to families that do have access, it's a difference between about 2,000 words that the baby is hearing versus a few hundred. And so this affects you for the rest of your life. And if you look in California, for example, as to why there is less African Americans, Latinos in college, it's because the applicant pool is smaller. And so there are large dropout rates. Just factually, African Americans and Latinos have nearly 40-some% dropout before graduating from high school. If you could actually stop that, then you would naturally increase diversity at our colleges. Because by the time we get to the college level, oftentimes it's simply too late, right? So one of the proposals now is to, why don't we invest more money in K through 12 education? Let's make sure none of our children drop out. For whatever reason, Asian Americans in California have a 90-some% graduation rate. It's just much higher. And so the applicant pool is much larger compared to other communities. So that's why you see some effect in college. But if we could fix it at K through 12 and prevent dropouts of all folks, then that's one way to increase diversity. Another is to simply increase the size of the pie, right? Instead of fighting for the same size pie, we can increase higher education slots for everybody. So that's another proposal we're looking at doing in California. So I think there's multiple paths to trying to achieve the same goal.